Are you ready for the storms? Because a storm is coming. I don't know exactly what it will look like. It may be a death in your family. It might be a terrible illness. It might be a financial setback. Are you ready for the storms of life? Jesus talks about two builders at the end of Matthew chapter 7, and he says there's a wise builder and there is a foolish builder. Welcome to this, your daily 180 Bible study, 180 seconds of pure Bible study. Thank you for participating. As we look at this idea of preparing for the storm, we've looked at the idea, we look at the Beatitudes, we realize there's a process of becoming a citizen of the King, having the true character of a citizen of the kingdom. There's pain associated with that process, Matthew chapter 5, verse 10, and then there's a product. The first side is salt. We make life taste better because we're there. But also, Jesus goes on, and I want you to notice what he says beginning at verse number 14. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden. I want you to kind of notice the contrast between salt and light. If you have some beans and you put some salt in there, you don't necessarily see the salt. You don't want to. You can't even necessarily pick out the salt, but it just tastes better. Salt kind of has a quiet quality about it. If you dump so much salt in there that it tastes salty, you've overdone it. Salt is kind of subtle. Light, on the other hand, there's no hiding light. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden. When we are what we're supposed to be, people are going to know it. And notice what else he says in verse 14. You are the light of the world. A city that's set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Now get verse 16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Now this is interesting. We don't hide who we are. We don't hide our good works, but we don't do it to shine the light on us. We do it to shine the light on God. And ultimately, here's what's happening. In John chapter 8 and verse number 12, Jesus said, Then Jesus spoke to them again, saying, I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life. What we're doing is we're reflecting the glory of Jesus in our life when we're submissive and obedient to Him, when we hear His words and we do them, and we're showing people the light of life. Join us again tomorrow for your Daily 180.